It's that time of year again, that's right. Another Halloween is upon us, and guess what I have to celebrate? Well, you've seen the Angry Nerd rip apart some retro games, you've heard the Bullshit Man rant about some random everyday stuff, and you've heard me, myself, review some movies. Now, for this Halloween season, every day in October, I will be posting reviews of some of the most important horror films in cinema history. Yes, that's 31 reviews in 31 days, all leading up to Halloween. They'll roughly be in chronological order, as I'll be taking you from the past to the present. This is Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, a history of horror films, and it all starts right here on October 1st.
Oh, hey, you're back. You must be here for the final day of Ghoulish Gallery. I was just getting ready to hand out some candy from my cauldron because it is now Halloween. Let's go. Hey everybody, and welcome to the end of Ghoulish Gallery. It is now Halloween. Happy Halloween. It was a fun month of ghoulishness and ghouling tales, but now we're at the end of it. So, for this Ghoulish Gallery, I decided to end off with covering what inspired it to begin with. And what inspired it was Angry Video Nerd's Monster Madness. No joke, Monster Madness used to be something that I looked forward to every single year. It was literally a beautiful thing for me. I would watch it as every day, every release, as the month of Halloween went on. It was something I looked forward to that was a big highlight to my Halloween, and was actually the thing that made me fall in love with the month. This is what made me finally appreciate horror films. When growing up, I didn't care for them really. But after watching Monster Madness, I grew to appreciate them. Appreciate the actors in them, the effects, and even the way they're put together, and look at them actually as a genre I respect when it's done well. And yes, reviewing this, getting to the feel of Halloween, watching Angry Bernard in that big room he had for that one sequel-a-thon he did.
Alien 3, or Alien to the Third, was an unexpected sequel. How do you top Aliens? The answer, you don't.
Things like that is what made me love Halloween and praise it as my favorite holiday of all time. It's things like that that made me love Halloween and get into the groove of it. But then it had to happen. I remember that year, Cinemassacre X, when he made the sad announcement this was going to be my final Monster Madness. And then he made the announcement of maybe I'll bring it back small and quick with Son of Monster Madness.
Happy October! Like I said last year, I would be discontinuing Monster Madness as a 31-day marathon. Instead, I would be making more videos spread throughout the year, and that's exactly what I've been doing with weekly movie reviews all year long. And now that it's October, of course we should delve back into horror. The 10-year history of Monster Madness is behind us, but now I give you Son of Monster Madness with a new video every Sunday, Bloody Sunday. The rest of the month will be filled out with reruns.
I won't lie, for what Monster Madness is, the Son of Monster Madness form, I actually genuinely loved it. I thought Son of Monster Madness was great. No one can deny this, but Son of Monster Madness is basically what he's doing now. He basically, after that incident, ended up deciding to go back to the idea of Son of Monster Madness, where it was, yeah, I'll do 4, 6, a few quick Monster Madnesses about certain Halloween topics I like or horror topics I like, and then I'm done. Which, let's be honest, when I saw his first one, where for some reason it started off as regular videos and then last second he rebranded the thumbnail, like they were Monster Madness, but the thumbnail wasn't, and then last second he rebranded them back to it, whatever that headache was. When he did the tribute to Roger Corman, which made me do research on this filmmaker and actually admire this guy and love the beautiful nature that was simplicity in all of his films. And when he did that, I loved it. I loved his return to form of doing, it is Monster Madness, but slower, more simpler. We're going to cut it down to basics. And I'll be honest, after that whole dumpster fire that was Monster Madness around the world, where he showed in every regard that he couldn't give less of a shit about it, this was the best way to go. And yes, we already discussed it in the past on this channel, so. But with that said, I just wanted to quickly say, yeah, Monster Madness was what caused me to love Halloween so much. Monster Madness is what caused me to look more on horror films. Monster Madness is what inspired this very thing you're watching now. It was literally the thing that made me want to do my own. I remember one day I said to myself, you know what? When I grow older and I start doing videos and I get into film, I'm going to do a big month-long Halloween thing just like he did. And I came up with GhoulishGallery. So I want to end this by giving a tribute to James Rolfe. Thank you so much for the happy days of Ghoulish Gallery's inspiration, Monster Madness. Thank you so much for the deep dive on horror series and Analyst and sequel-a-thons and Godzilla-a-thons, and even thank you on the new ones you're doing now. And it's because of this reason I have the rule where if he's covered something Monster Madness, I can't cover it here because I just think he did it way better. So, once again, I'm going to keep Ghoulish Gallery going as long as I can. This is something I am passionate about thanks to his work in the past. And that's all I have to say about it. So, I guess it's time for me, fun-loving Halloween self, to say goodbye to you guys. Maybe next year you'll see me again. Maybe you won't. But, happy Halloween, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed this year's Ghoulish Gallery. It was hectic, but also fun to pull off. See you guys. And I'm going to go hand out some more candy with my friend here. Looks like I got to get going. Happy Halloween, guys.